Happy, what's today, Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. I'm out in the garage, arranging some stuff, clearing off a spot so I can do some work. I want to test something. I want to test this tubing that I have, aluminum tubing. I want to try and weld some of it together and see what happens when I do that. And that's to weld it like a T. So let's go get my hole saw kit, and we're going to cut this so that we can fit it together. I'll show you. So bringing in my drills turned into checking the oil, checking the antifreeze, topping up the windshield washer, putting some methyl hydrate in that too, and working on the trailer lights. I noticed that this time of year, winter especially, if you're towing a trailer and you're using a flat plug, these things get really corroded really quickly. So I noticed some corrosion on the Volvo, so I cleaned it up. I clean it up with a drill. This fits inside these holes, and it's loose enough in there, but it's good enough to get in and get the gunk off the sides. And then I put a little piece of rag onto it, stick it in. Oh, come on. You think I'd never done this before, and I just did it. Okay, so little piece of rag goes in, same deal. The rag cleans it. And then I sprayed white lithium grease in to make it all better. Keep it from corroding, because it corrodes because of the getting in touch with the elements, like water and, you know. Corrosion is rust on a different metal. Simple way of putting it. Oh, okay. What was I doing? I was taking my battery out with a blue drill, so that's important. Oh, I'm going to use a blue drill. Got my pipe here. I'm going to drill a hole through it, and that hole will be the shape of the hole will be the same size as the pipe. Okay, so I've marked with a punch, got my hole drill, and I'm going to drill through here. Huh. Imagine that. Oh. A different drill bit. Let's drill a pilot hole. What do you say? Oh, I see the problem. Problem's the operator. Okay, I think we've got it this time. We will try again. Oh my goodness, clumsy today. You can see the shape now. It's going to go over the round shape. My drill isn't deep enough, so I've got to flip it. Oh yeah. Now, how in the hell does that work? Ay, ay, ay. So there's our cut piece. I've got to clean up the edges, and we're going to join it like that to another piece, and we'll see what happens, how well that holds. I'm going to cut this straight here, and cut another couple of pieces to solder. So this kit, this is just a cheap Princess Auto. I don't know. Bottom, flip over. This is from when I was contracting. I had to write bottom on every case and flip over, because guys would just grab a case, go set it down, open it up. There'd be stuff everywhere. Didn't matter what it was. Oh. Oh well. Anyways, bottom, flip over. So if it says bottom, flip over on it, you can imagine that I've had it for a while. So, anyways, I'm gonna cut this tube now. Just put those things away. I think a lot of this is gonna come up to fitment, so I'm gonna take a little more out of the center here. I wasn't recording that. This is the one I'm going to do the 45s on, just to get more surface area. See if we can get more surface area. So I'll do that now. I've taken this piece over to the wire wheel over there. It's just a metal wire wheel. This is a stainless steel brush. I think there might be a difference between the two in how the welding goes. Hey, let me grab my stuff and we'll try and attach this. Got my torch, got my piece, and let's do this. That's warm. Come on. Okay, it's one down. The torch and get going on this one too. Okay, well, that's that. We're going to see how well that holds up to a little bit of abuse. Let that sit and cool. Here's our first one that we did. I missed that spot, or I overheated it. Interesting. I'm going to try this one out again. Set this one over here. This is the first one. This is the one that we messed up because it didn't fill. I couldn't see that in the camera. So let's heat it up again and give it another whirl. So that looks better. I think we got it that time. These are the different rod that I got. These are the Hobart rods. They seem to do the same thing as the other ones. Well, that's what I've done. This one looks like it's got a little hole in it there. I don't want holes. And this one looks okay now, I think. But we'll see. We'll take a closer look when these cool off. Well, I gotta go in. Heidi wants me to make supper for Jasmine, so I'm gonna do that. Keep her happy, keep Jazzy happy, keep me happy. Oh, I gotta close up the car too. Let's take a look at my my welds. Look at that. This is the first one. This is the one that I wire wheeled with the machine, and it doesn't look like it's so hot. It looks like it's didn't want to hook up. I did do this part with the the stainless brush, but then we're fighting gravity. This one, on the other hand, is that's pretty good, especially in there. A little goopy there. I might have a hole there. Yeah, I do have a hole there. This is the best of the two. So I'm going to bring these to Waterlook on the weekend, and we'll bust them apart and see how well they've held together. Unfortunately, this one is the one that I chamfered and did the 45 on. I shouldn't have done the tube differently. I should have just used stainless. And this is the one that I pretty much did a straight 90 degrees. You can see inside, I don't know if you can, there's a little bit of weld over on this side of this one. And then this one, it's over on this far side again. Then a little around the bottom. Well, we'll see what things look like in Waterlook. Well, I'm going to wrap it up there. Yeah, we'll see how that aluminum welding goes. I might get a little bigger drill bit so that I can go through in one cut, because that's what really messed me up, was coming in from the other side, and it was making this curved part off center. Anyways, that's why these aren't straight. I think it's because I had to flip it around and go through again.